turn up the bass.
Hello Internet Dwellers and welcome back to Bit by Block, the show that recreates famous movie and television locations inside of Minecraft for fun. I am your host Jeff. I'm doing a lot of hand gestures. You can't see any of that. It's pretty ridiculous. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that little time lapse I did at the beginning where we finished, we finished all of that. that was it's a normal standard roof. Let's go inside. I can take a look at it here real quick. Okay, let's say this. It's a fairly standard roof. It's exactly what I expected it to be. It's just a lot of pieces. And I was correct. It is, I think actually it ended up being a block higher than the Family Ties house over there. But this is the type of roof that I was discussing, where it's not like the Family Ties house where it comes to a peak right there, or even the Simpsons house. It very much so is just, it's all over the place. It's peaks and valleys, and because of like the little bits and pieces that cut off, I'm already seeing a ton of things I need to fix on this, and I'm not going to do it on camera. We'll do it off camera between episodes, but I'm going to go in and show you a couple things that I would like to tweak. I also have not quite decided what we're doing on today's episode, so this is going to be kind of fun. Oh, we should build a garage. We should probably build a garage too. That's one of the many things that need to be done. I did put out these little dormer windows, and again, I already don't like them. Okay, all right, hold on. Let's just get some of the pieces that we're going to need right off the bat. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do, and then I'll probably just go and do them really quick on a time lapse or just off camera here, we are also going to, you know what? Let's see here. What do we have? What do we have for stairs? Because I am not liking the roof, especially after I went back and I looked at what the roof really looks like. See, and I don't want to use these wool because these are all part of that plugin, and I don't want my entire roof to just go away someday. So we might, man, I really hate to do it. I might end up having to come back in and put these bad boys in, because basically, all right, so here's the deal. The roof actually is gray. It's not wooden colored like I did. Also, here's the other thing. The entire roof actually has this white outline. So really, that is supposed to be what it's supposed to look like. All the way around the house, it has this little lip. So it kind of like what I did over there, what I tend to do for a lot of my roofs. You know, we put this little lip on underneath here. It's kind of just like the eaves or the gutters. It makes it look nice. But it's actually supposed to, this is guaranteed. Okay, even if I don't do the rest of the roof, this does need to be done. I have not yet disabled rain on this map. So I need to, oh, that's right, I forgot. That does not actually turn on corners like that. There we go. So this does need to be done. Again, I'm not going to do this entirely on camera. This is just boring crap. You don't need to watch me do this. But it's, yeah, that guaranteedly, it does have to be done. That has to be white, going all the way around the entire structure. Oh, yes, real quick. So I also built this bad boy here, just the roof on that. That was kind of, I don't like that it's a flat roof, but otherwise this roof is going to come like all the way up to here. And I don't want another one of these. That'd be a huge roof, by the way. But what I did do, the backyard, I started thinking about this. So now in the movie, the backyard, there's where the ground's level to the door, but we built the entire house with that 2-block gap because that's how the front of the house is. But the entire backyard isn't like that, which means that the house, the yard is actually, it's kind of on a slope. The backyard's higher than the front yard. So I went through and I just raised up, kind of just randomly, haphazardly. Oh, the one thing I did not tell you, I plan on covering all this with snow. after we're done. That'll probably be the last, like one of the last few things I do is I'm gonna make this entire, at least this section, this house, and this property be covered in snow. I want that. I want it to be snowy. It's a snowy house. It looks weird in the normal standard, but that'll be after we get, like the trees in, the landscaping, which is all going to be apparently next episode. It's going to be a lot of stuff happening in the next episode. But I did bring this up. I know I said I wasn't going to do the basement, but I do need to at least put in the staircase going down. So I made this so I would not forget. So we will do that. We'll do that this time as well. And also I've already realized that this is wrong. I could not remember what this looked like. I did, however, find a photograph just before I started recording that shows me what that looks like and what I'm going to do instead. So this actually is just a flat roof. It's exactly what we're seeing here. I am going to, nope, we're going to do, what do we got for slabs here? Probably whatever the roof ends up being is what this is going to be too. So for the time being, we are just going to do this because this is what it is. I'll go all the way through like so. And I'm going to, mother of pearl. Okay, hit, and then, there we go. And then, oh man, thank you, and that, there we go. So, yep, just that. And then this could be filled in with just the brick. Perfect. Oh, we should put all the windows in. Oh, we should do, okay. Okay, I think I figured out what we're gonna do today. Oh man, there's so much we have left to do. Okay, I am going to take care of this. I have not decided yet. Man, that was a lot of work. I mean, the nice thing about this is I can use my tool for the most part. I said tool. I could do this for the most part just on these flat... Where'd it go? Come here. Like so. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, I'm kind of liking that, actually. So, yeah, I will not do this entirely on camera. I threw this together just off of memory, but this needs to be white. Nope, white. I can actually just grab you, can't I? Yes, I can. We're just going to make those white. So those are going to stick out. Those are white dormers. Also, hold on. I need to get my... Don't you just love it when in the middle of something, I stop showing you the screen? That's annoying as can be, I bet. I want to do... Yes, we're going to do this. There's some little tweaking. Also, I never realized, but this house is actually a lot brighter brick. Which, man alive. I might be going back through and changing this house out to use that brick instead of the darker one. I just always thought it was the darker brick. But it might actually be this brick, which I can do this a lot easier. I can actually just select this entire model and say, replace this brick with this brick. I don't like that brick. No. All right, too bad. I know the house is actually supposed to be brighter. I don't know. I like the darker brick. This just looks nicer. Plus, I don't want to have to completely undo everything that I did. However, here is what we are going to do. We're going to do this. I need my stairs. We're using nether brick. Yes, we are. And I am going to grab, let's see, what do we have for clay? We could use black hardened clay. Black hardened clay? That might look good. And I know, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I promise here. I don't know actually which one I'm going to use yet. And then we're going to grab some glass panes and we are going to put in the windows. I want not great. Afro zebra. Sorry, that song. Oh man, that song. That's in my head. Okay, so here's the fun thing. The house has shutters on the sides of all the windows. Yes, I realize I can use this, and I shall use this. There we go. Okay. It has that. Let's throw the glass panes in for now. Hold on. We're just going to do this for now. I'm just going to do it on this first window. We're going to see what it looks like, and then we're going to make the decisions on the rest of them. Now, the house, it's... just going to ignore everything I'm doing. So do you and you. This will kind of give it just a little bit of an indent. kind of don't mind that. So, okay, why am I doing this? Because there's actually a decoration, a little piece of a decoration above the window, and I might actually just put the reversal on these top floor ones. So here we're gonna do this, and then these are up here as well. We're gonna do this one side. We're gonna take a look at it and see how it looks. And then where is that? Here it is. And then no, those came out here. They need to be here. Thank you. Nope, here. Thank you. Like that, and do you like that? Yes. Also, so apparently, according to this, these windows... Oh, so I should actually... Oh, I put those on the floor, didn't I? No, those are... Hold on, we gotta go inside the house. I gotta look at something. Did I put these windows on the floor? Yes, I did. Okay, because actually, they're not. So, according to the real house, those windows are actually up a layer. So, what did we? So we did 3 for the bottom. These actually should not be that small. I'm just gonna break that window real quick. We're gonna take you to you, and we are just going to move you up like so. And then I just need I need some bricks. Actually, I need a lot of things. Just gonna fill you in, and that's gonna fill you in as well. Make those windows a little smaller because they are bedroom windows. They technically should not be the same height as the floor. Same height as the floor. Words are tough. I might also go back through and just lower this brick down a layer here. I know we built this brick up too high. However, once I started looking at it and looking at some of the other photos, the brick does kind of go all the way down. Sorry, I am jumping all over the place here. I'm trying to do all this at once. These windows in the real building go all the way up to this, up to here, but that would put it on the ceiling. I don't necessarily like that. So instead, we'll just do this, and this will give us the illusion, Michael, of it going all the way up to the ceiling, and then we can just do that and decorate anything here like that. What do we think? We think we're okay with that? What do we think? Maybe we flip the stairs. Let's flip the stairs. So we put the stair here. Give me those. And you give me these. And those? Does that look better? Giving the indent there instead of... No, you know, I like these better. Let's just go this way. This is, you know, and again, I'll change it like 1,000 times, but we got to have a point where we just say no more, and that's what this is. Okay, you know what? I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. I am gonna go ahead and do this. Oh, let's do this one first because this is another kind of different window. So we're just gonna fill all you in, and then I'm gonna go back through and do a lot of this off camera. No, I want this one upside down. Made the decision. Decision has been made. Oh man, that was not what I wanted to do at all. I wanted to do that. Yes, yes, yes. Nope. Yes. Nope. Yeah. Nope. Yes. 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 Okay. So what these are going to be is these are going to be the same thing. Now there's actually 4 windows in here. I wonder. So these don't. Okay. So these do not have. These don't have. The shutters. They don't have the shutters built onto them. So we might actually do... I don't necessarily want to just do a... Do I just want to do like a giant bay window here? Not bay window, but... Oh, I guess this would have our doodads above it. Like so. Sorry, my microphone's still going here. I'm thinking. You know what? I'm kind of okay with that. It's supposed to be white. In theory, yeah, because I don't want that. It should probably have this stuff. Maybe we put it on just the sides. I know, that gets rid of the brick there. Do I put the stairs then, too? Oh man, we're just changing everything here. Do I do this? And just bring this down like that? And then up? And then replace you? No, replace you with that? Do we do that for the side windows? Ugh. Ugh. Ugh, no. No, we do not do that for the side windows. I don't like that at all. Oh, dang it. Did it the wrong way. Nope, other way, other way, other way, other way, other way, other way, other way. Thank you. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Nope, not gonna do that. Just gonna get rid of everything I just did. That looks stupid. Do you. I just go do. We're just gonna leave them. Yep, we're just gonna do that. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and quickly do all the windows and make a decision about that. And then I'll be back. And then we're gonna figure out something else to do. Alright, I figured everything out. I got the windows all taken care of. I did do a couple of decisions. So because these are supposed to be 4 separate windows, I decided to just kind of mix up the glass a little bit. And I did that on all of these side windows just as, you know, something else to it. And I'm kind of liking the white. No, we're going to leave that like that. I went ahead and redid the upstairs windows here. The sash, see, there's not an actual sash there. Sash? Sash is the right word. Yeah, I'm saying the right thing. What is that? Oh, that's a stair. Oh, well then I can actually, I can put in the stash. Let's say that, Jeff. And then Yes, actually that completely fixes the issue that I had with these. Perfecto. All right, so I actually made them a block higher, just so that way we could get two glass panes in there, and then just opened up the attic all the way inside, stretched it back there, all that. Once I put the white border around the outside, I kind of liked the roof, and I swear this decision had nothing to do with the total undesired concept of having to go back through and redoing all of the roof. I swear it did not. I missed a window. The weird bathroom window up here. No, not there. You, here. I have not done the decorations on the windows. I'm probably just going to go through and do exactly what we did on the front, because this concept, this design is kind of everywhere. I'm just going to do... oh, and then, yes, I finalized that decision. It's an upside-down stair here, and then it's an upside-down stair. It's an upside-down stair on both sides, the bottom and the top. Just kind of gives it a je ne sais quoi, if you will. I don't know. Just gives it something different there, and I kind of just dig that. That looks just a little nicer. So, yeah, like I said, I'm just going to probably just go through, and I will do this off camera because this is boring stuff. Nobody wants to see me do this. Hi, Troll. How you doing? So I'm going to go ahead and just do all of this fun stuff. And on all the windows, so just that gives it a little bit something different for them. We're not going to put the shutters on all the windows, just that's perfectly okay. Let's go ahead and tackle this bad boy right here, which is the basement stairs, which I'm pretty certain comes out to about here. We're going to take this as a shot in the dark and see what we get. So the floor is where? The floor is there, right? All right, let's go inside here real quick. So, not there. Stairs would be over here. Over here. Which I never, obviously, dug in. What is... I have a hole here? What? Oh, this is not creepy. This is like a killer basement. So this is one block. That's that. Which means that's in line with that one. Which means technically... Oh, I could have just done that, couldn't I? Okay. The door to the house is going to be there. So this would actually be all the way like so, and we just have to pick a side unless I wanted to make the stairs 3 blocks wide, which I don't really want to do because it's not going to look nice underneath that window. So you know what we need to do? We need to come back out 1 more block. This needs to be 1 more block because it needs to be a stoop of 2 blocks at the bottom, just like that. Because that's how it is in the movie, but we need stairs. So this is going to go back 1 more row. 1 more row. There we go. There, that's okay. And let me go ahead and get my stairs, which we are just going to use this one right here because I like this one for stairs. Nope. Hut, 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 and hut. And then we're just going to go ahead and replace this. This, thank you. All the way to the bottom. No, we are not. Guess what we are going to do? We're going to change this. I do stone. Oh, tell you, it's right there, buddy. Right there in front of you. Right there in front of you. We're just going to do this. Yeah, that looks better. There we go. So that's that. And then on the side, what do we have here? Is this technically my cobblestone? Yeah. I'm in the process of looking for a new texture pack. I'm pretty positive I've said this, I don't know, a bajillion times before. I'm going to try to find a new texture pack pretty soon because I'm kind of getting tired of the Flows HD. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but you know what? It's time to move on. We've had a nice run, and life finds a way. How many movies can I quote? I don't know, 20, 35? Something like that. Don't worry about the top part. We're going to put a slab on that just to kind of cover up the ugliness. Also, there's going... Oh, I can't do a slab. Crap. I need to put a fence, and the fence will not sit on a slab. So we need to change that top part. What are we going to put on the top part? Are we going to put this? We're going to do this? Or are we just going to do a stone? You know what? Yeah, you know what? I'm okay with that. And then we just need to put some of you... Right? You know, I thought I fixed this. Look, there's not even any cloud. Okay, that cloud came out of nowhere. Just literal nowhere. Toggle downfall. I gotta fix that, trying to figure out how I did it on the old map. Because I don't remember it raining as much. I know I hacked the file or something like that. So then there's the railing. Perfecto. Oh, that kind of ends decently well these days, I guess. Oh, a door. That's right. We need a way into the basement, which we're just gonna do. We'll just do this. We're just gonna dig it out a little bit. I might, you know, like I said, I might come back through and actually do the basement. But that's all off-camera fun. Yay! Off-camera fun. So much enjoyment and excitement, and you can tell by the tone of my voice. Off camera, seriously, days pass. Some of these occasions, it's been days since you've last heard from me, so it takes that long to make decisions. It's really kind of sad. So we're gonna just do you, and then we'll just pull you in here. Yep, because the basement will just be a cement floor. It's kind of going back to my Back to the Future backlot days, where it's like it's just enough that you don't see inside. Door. And we're gonna do this door. This spruce of wood door. Kind of looks nice. That looks about right. And huh. Yes. Yes. Okay. Back door. Back thing. Suppose we need to put a door on this eventually, don't we? I need you. And we're gonna do you there. That's nice. Give me a door. We'll do you. I really do apologize that I have been all over the place for this week's episode. It's just kind of, there's a lot of stuff happening. Getting close to the holidays, I'm getting crazy, and I guess we'll just use you for now. Ugh. 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 What do we got in here? Give me something in here. Nope. Yes. Okay. Okay, I'll take that for now. Don't think I'm not going to come back to fix you later. We're just going to do you. Apparently I just fixed it. Okay, that's... Jeez Louise. Alright, so that's our back door. That's that. I have not built the little front porch here. We are out of time. Holy cow. These episodes go by fast, and we only have one more? Oh my goodness, there's so much I have left to do. Oh no. Oh no. Is this going to be a 5-parter? We didn't even build a garage. We didn't do any landscaping. There's no interior work. Oh, crap. Okay, so... wow, that was really loud, sorry. Okay, I figured everything out. So I go ahead and finish... The words are hard. Let's start it over. Yeah.